All right, ladies and gentlemen of geometry, we are looking at Chapter 9. Chapter 9 has a lot of three-dimensional shapes. So we've got to be able to sketch a three-dimensional shape. And on top of that, we've got to be able to kind of understand what we're looking at when we look at two-dimensional shapes drawn on paper. So first one is kind of talking about three-dimensional shape. Big keyword is a net. A net is basically if I take this and I draw it out, what will that look like? So if it's unfolded and I laid it out flat, what would it look like? So the net of this is going to be this picture right here. Okay, so like if I took the block and unfolded it, that's what it would look like. Okay, so it's going to be a six-sided shape. So if you unfolded a die or a number cube, that's what it would look like. So if I took a second and drew the net of this, please notice that the bottom is a rectangle, so that base is a rectangle. So I'm going to start with that. And then each side is going to be a triangle. So that's kind of all I'm going to draw is a triangle off each side like this. That would be a perfectly acceptable net. Like if there were measurements here, I could write in the measurements. If I said, hey, this is 12 feet and this is 5 feet, I could write in 12 and 5, but I don't know all that information, so I can't. For right now, we're just worried about drawing the. So hopefully it drew something like that. So now this is called isometric dot paper. So what we're looking at is to be able to draw a figure, a three-dimensional figure on isometric dot paper. So right now all we're trying to do is kind of copy what's there. So if I'm going to draw this, I'm going to start, I like to start at the back and kind of work forward. So I'm going to draw that line right there. Then I'm going to draw this line right here to kind of give it some depth. I'm going to draw here. So now there's my top. So now I'm going to go down one, out one, out one. Then go down, down. Boom, there we go. Oh, need one more line. Right there and right there. So that's going to be kind of what that looks like. Here, kind of the same shape, just turn in a different direction. So here maybe I'll start at the bottom. So I can start at the bottom and draw that line. Then this is going to go out. So this is going to represent that front block. So then it's going to go back, back, up, up, and cross those out. Then I'm going to go two back, cross that up, and draw down. So now all I'm doing is just kind of copying line for line what's there. So draw two different views of the capital T using the isometric dot paper. So this is one view. I want to draw it from a different angle. So maybe I'll turn it around or something like that. So if I looked at it from maybe this way, maybe I'm going to do like a mirror image. So I'm going to go back. So this is like the top. So I'm going to go back one. Then I'm going to go down two. Like so. And then to kind of draw this back part, I'm just going to take this front line and draw it there. So there's the back of the T right there. Oop, I don't need that line. So there is another view of the T. And then here for the second view, I can twist it around. I can flip it over. So what if I flip it over, kind of flip it all the way around and make this be the top now? So the top now is going to be just one block, and it's going to go down two. And now here's where I got to kind of decide which way I want to go. So I'm going to go like this and decide the T is going to go that way. So now I'm going to kind of the T come back this way one. So there, now we've got kind of the T that is upside down. So again, there's a couple different views you can do. This is just two different ones. So now an orthographic drawing. Orthographic drawing basically is taking this and looking at it from the front, the side, and the top and trying to get an idea. So you guys, I want you to be comfortable drawing this, and being able to go back and forth. Okay, so realize, what's the front going to look like, what's the side going to look like, what's the top going to look like, and then from here, can I draw this shape giving my orthographic drawings? So if I have this front view, side view, top view, what's that going to look like? Well, if I go from the front, so that's going to be 2 blocks on top, 3 blocks on bottom. So I'm going 2 blocks, 1, 2, 3 blocks. So I go 1, 2 block, then I add another one. So there's my front view. Side view means I'm going only back 1 block. So the top view means it's only going to go back 3. So that means there's nothing hidden back here. So basically it's that same shape we had a little while back. So front, side, top. So that's what it looks like. Now, front, top view. So it looks like I got a little staircase here. Let's change colors. Let's go with this color. So front view. So looking at it kind of from this direction. So it's going to be 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 blocks on the bottom. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my top view and my side view, look, it's only going to go 1 block deep. And from the top, it's going to just be a line of blocks. So I'm going to have 1 block here, 1 block here. And I'm just going to keep going up until I hit my squares. Boom. There is my step. Basically, it looks like steps. So there is my shape. Boom. There we go. So now, kind of taking a look at this. So now we want to draw top, side. All right, so you want to go top, side, and front. So those are my 3. So what I want to do is kind of just basically look at it from here, and from here. So from the front, I see 2 blocks here, and I see 4 blocks here. So that's basically going to be 6 blocks, and I'm going to draw a line to say, hey, this is what I see. From the side, okay, I see 3 blocks and 2 blocks in the shape of an L. So I'm going to go, oops, right there. So that's going to be my side view. And then what's left? The top view. If I'm looking down, the top view, again, I see 6 blocks. That would be my front, my side, and my top view. So here, again, front, top, side. Front, top, side. So front looks like a pyramid, okay? 3, boom, boom, boom. So boom, boom, boom. Side looks like a block of 6. Looks like a 6-pack of pop. And the top looks again like a 6-pack of pop. Boom, boom, boom. So there's my drawings. Okay, so now play around with the assignment a little bit. Get used to that. Come talk to me with questions, and let's get an idea on how to do this.